Status Tarot in the house, baby. And I'm reading today for, almost at Taurus, for Aries, baby. Some of you doing a Taurus, Aries, baby. Some of you have Taurus. I have Taurus in my rising. All right. Be sure to join my OnlyFans. I'll put it's right here. All right. I just did a live today on there. All signs predictions for your money in April. So go and check that out. Now there's also more reads on there. All right. You'll have to do some catching up because I did a bunch on there. So and they're time stamped and all that good stuff. All right. Let's go to your good stuff. What is the good stuff coming to Aries, please? Things working in your favor. Anything legal wise working in your favor, or if it's not legal, just get really things being justified for you. All right. So also any health problems or health concerns, overcoming those, or somebody else's health. You're worried about somebody else, they'll be fine. Or yourself, if you think that there's something with your health, you'll be fine. Lovers. Why is the lovers the good stuff? Let's see. Oh, great fortune with love. So I would say, I just got in my head, your next big major life change is a relationship. Especially if you're already in one, it could go to the next level. But for you ones that are single, it's like your next big major change is a relationship. So I would say that's more so on the horizon for you. All right, as far as the next big shift you'll have is probably something love related, and it's good. It's great. I said, what's the lovers about? It said great fortune. So great luck and fortune with love. All right, is what I feel. That also could be saying some of you and increasing your finances with the great fortune. Let's see what your tarot says with your good stuff. That was Kipper. Let's see what tarot may say. Did y'all get notified, by the way? Wow, you got promotion energy. That's status. That's promotion. Three of Pentacles. Some of you, there could be a promotion or more status for you. I'm also getting for anybody involved in any type of love triangle thing that will end and it's for your higher good. All right. If you're not involved in that, that doesn't really, then let that be for somebody else. I'm also getting it's going to sound crazy, but I'm going to say it. Either on a travel in your future or trips, or even could be a move. There may be love waiting for you when you like make bigger steps or moves, like whether it's like a literal move or like a trip, or when you start going outside your comfort zone is what I want to say as well. All right. I get slow and steady progress with work and career. You got Knight of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles as the good stuff. So I would say pretty much whatever's moving slow actually may turn out to be more of a success than you think. So don't let slowness or stagnancy make you think that you're not achieving anything or that you won't. You will. That makes sense with me. So I'm glad to hear that. All right. Some of you, a possible new, you got the car card here. I'm looking at it. Could be something about a car soon or something. All right, the person on your mind. Let's see. Here we go. All right, here we go. MC says your energy is soothing even when you cuss and fuss. All right, here we go. Who is the person on your mind? While I'm shuffling, be sure to go and check out my OnlyFans. A lot of people have joined and they're enjoying it. I think they are. They say they are. It's all. I just did a new reading today. All signs predictions for your money in April 2023. Go check it out. It's time stamped, $10 a month, and you'll have access to basically 12 extra reads a month. So let's do this. Here we go. All right. Who's the person on your mind, Aries? Let's see. 10 of Pentacles reversed. So the way you would know them is to be somebody that either non-committal or that you had a fallout with. 10 of Pentacles reversed can either be a fallout or a lack of somebody that lacks commitment. Maybe have like, let's see, one second. Let me just, 10 of Cups reversed, you had some type of ending with this person. You're pulling the 10s reversed, which is 10s are completion of cycles, but it's also when those are reversed, that can mean something's ending or have ended. So I feel like this is somebody you either were with for a long, or you had a commitment with, or you had a lack of commitment with. I'm not really sure. You either were with them or you were so close to being with them. I'm not sure. Obviously, a lot of you are going to apply to it differently. But when I get those reversed, usually that's when something was something at some point, and it's like it's not working. It fell out. All right. So that's what it's telling me. How do they feel about Aries? How does this person feel about Aries? Eight of Wands. They want to speak and communicate. So really, they're wanting to speak to you. I'm surprised you haven't heard from them because their feelings is the Eight of Wands. So that's telling me it's a feelings. This is also the Arrows of Love card. For some of you, this person still has love for you or emotions for you. I think also their feelings is they want to speak or communicate with you. All right. So one thing that they're feeling is their feelings that they want to communicate. All right. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them? Nine of Cups. Why is that your feeling? So that's wish energy. Ten of Wands reverse. I'm gonna tell you what I get. Some of you are gonna feel happy it says Nine of Cups is when somebody's wish is fulfilled. When I asked what the wish fulfillment, you got Ten of Wands reversed. Some of you are actually happy that you're able to release this. I get some of you you feeling like, oh, this one, see, it's getting too specific, and I feel like a lot of you are about to fall off. So bear with me, all right? Burden release. I asked what your wish is, a burden being released. So I feel like for some of you, this ending you keep playing ending cards. You got all three tens reversed. I think something coming to its culmination or close, or whatever the case may be, maybe like a monkey off your back to a degree. Because if you're feeling the Nine of Cups, that's like the wish happy card. So I would say for some of you, if you're not feeling that way, you will be like happy that you're able to release a burden. All right. It's like I see you being like feeling like a monkey's off your back. Some of you may have felt like that was dragging you down. Or they drag you down. Or they drug you down, whether it's past or present. What in the world is this? Now, what I was also getting is some of you feeling happy that somebody confessed something. I'm going to go into that storyline for a second. What is being confessed? I don't know why. Pisces got that too. The confession storyline. You know what you're going to be happy at? Okay. Some of you, with that Eight of Wands being their feelings, they may want to speak to you. And I feel like for some of you, I get that you two would speak. You know what I get you being happy about and come back and give me my credit when it happens? Please give me my credit. You're going to be happy because when I ask what somebody confesses, because I got the confession card too, that somebody may confess that they were lost without you or they were hurt. Like I get you being happy that somebody admits, like, yeah, that hurt me when we fell out or something like that. This is too specific, folks. This makes no sense, does it? Who gives a shit? How else do you feel? How else do you feel? Ace of Wands. You know, there's still a part of you that has a soft spot for this person, despite anything you may feel about them, all those negative feelings. There is a soft spot there. Ace of Wands, Hierophant upright is how you feel. You know, I'm going to say this, and you wouldn't admit it, but I think some of you would give this a second go. I really do. Whether it's your second go, third go, I don't know. I get some of you would give this another go. I'm not going to sit here and act like you wouldn't, because your feelings is the... Here's what's strange about you. I think you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. A part of you is happy that this is over or that this is out of your energy or releasing from your energy, but there's still a part of you that has a soft spot for them. And I'm going to say it. I don't care if you think I'm making assumptions or not. I feel like you would give this a second chance. I feel like you would give this a second chance. I also think some of you are still sexually attracted to them, or you may even think of them sexually. I'm done with this read. What's the outcome between these two? More drama. I told you you're going to be dealing with them again. Eight of Wands. Why does the Eight of Wands their feelings? And we're going to go to singles. Yeah, I get mad. Folks, okay. If you don't take anything away from this read, take this. Remember when I clarified in the read what their feelings were for you? I got Eight of Wands. Then when I clarified, I said, why the Eight of Wands is their feelings? I got Page of Wands. This person wants to speak to you. Somebody they're a fire sign like you with that Eight of, or just in general, no matter what sign they are. It doesn't matter the sign. The title says they're a fire sign. That can't be. It don't matter. It don't matter. All right? Stop being important. It don't matter. Outcome is, somebody said, what's the outcome? 501. If you let me get to it, Delicia. All right? But that's strange. I clarified when I asked why their feelings is Eight of Wands, I got Page of Wands. If you don't take anything away from this read, if you leave this read and you don't really remember it, and you only remember one thing, remember this: that I feel like one big feeling they have is they want more communication or messages. Like I'm surprised they haven't messaged you yet. I'm surprised they don't message you during this read. That's how close their energy is to wanting to message you. All right, Five of Wands, Six of Cups reverse. Why is that there as the outcome? More drama. Somebody just doesn't like they don't change their ways. What's the challenge when let's see. Some of you are going to be very resistant to giving this a second chance, but I get that you still have a soft spot for it. What is the drama going to be about? Some of you, if you tried to repeat this, what would upset you is how they haven't changed much. I think one thing that would bother you is like, okay, we're doing all this repeating, but you're not changing. So keep that in mind for future reference. Are you still the same thing, different day? Really? That type of energy? All right. Who gives a shit? Okay, let's go to singles now. What a weird read. You would think with me being an Aries that I would relate. I don't relate to my reads. I don't. I do not relate to my reads. So it's like now every now and then, like in the good stuff, I'll sometimes resonate with that. I don't know what's going on in any read, whether it be Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. So literally, sometimes it feels like I'm just talking out of my ass. It just seems like these storylines are too good to be. They just feel so outlandish to how could that be reality? How could people be going through that? But oh well. All right. Okay. Let's go to singles now. Single, what's coming up for you? Okay. Glad I got a little bit of energy. That's nice for a change. I may go get in the jacuzzi. I wanted to warm the pool up because I'm ready for spring weather. Damn it, Vegas. Hurry up. I'm ready to get my damn pool. I could go heat it up, but I don't want that gas bill. Maybe we'll get in the jacuzzi instead. Okay, here we go. Let's go to singles now. Singles with no options. From now on, we're just going to do a singles with no options read. All right? What about singles with no options? What are singles doing right now? Okay. You whores. Oh, I should be saying that. Oh, because you're going to have more of a sex life. Your inner whore is going to come out around the summer and spring. I get you getting more dick or more pussy. Whatever you're into. Some of you both. Who knows? Listen to me. How dare you say that? Do you think this is up here for fucking decorations? No. We talk trash and we're trash. We're pieces of trash at this channel. At least I am, all right? I get for some of you, y'all so funny. I get for some of you, when I don't know why I said whores. And I know I randomly say curse words a lot. But I think for some of you, I know I say that a lot, which may not mean a lot. I mean, it may not mean much to you, but I get for some of you, inner whore come out around spring and summer, all right? The sun can also, if that's what you're doing in love, I get you being super happy. Now, you know what that tells me in a love read? The sun means ultimate happiness. Probably the best card you could get. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to say something that I normally wouldn't say, all right? I'm going to say it. I feel like you got a relationship coming. I know that seems kind of too good to be true, but I feel like some of you have a relationship coming. You know why I'm saying that? Because on the Sun card's depiction, or at least in this deck right here, I think this is the Steampunk Tarot deck. Look at that. It's two people in it. So I'm about to say for some of you, what energies are coming towards them. I don't want to speak too soon because you never know what the read's going to say after. Please don't tell me you want to get back with somebody around spring and summer. I hope not. You know why I'm saying that? Because the person coming towards you, the Four of Swords reverse. Four of Swords reverse is not new energy. That's usually when somebody's been on a break and they pop up from a break period. It wouldn't shock me if you come back and tell me in around the spring and summertime, months from now, that somebody popped up all of a sudden wanting you, all of a sudden wanting to screw you, all of a sudden, like, you see, it would not shock me to the least if you came back and told me that. Give me new energy only, though. What new person, what could the new person be like? King of Swords, they may be an air sign, unfortunately. You know what? They could be a water or air sign. You know how you gonna know who your future person may be? They don't express emotions, but you'll know they like you, but they don't express it. You know how I'm saying that? Because describing your person is King of Swords, King of Cups reversed, right? Sorry, King of Swords upright, King of Cups reversed is describing how you would know who they are. So I don't think they're super emotional. Like, you'll know they have a thing. I don't get they're a horrible person. I really don't. What I do get is you'll know they have something for you, but they're not the type that necessarily express it. All right. Look out for a water, earth. Sorry, I didn't mean to say earth. Some of you earth, water, air. I didn't mean to say earth, so that means that earth is included too. Is this spring? Give me one card for spring if this could happen in spring. And no, spring, you're more singles. It may happen in the summer. I don't know. It could be any time frame, but Nine of Pentacles for spring means singlehood. You'll find, but it may be like a little bit. I would say a few months from now. I don't. Bye. I'm done. I'm not connecting to this for you at all. What's the outcome for Aries in love? I still get somebody trying to get back with your ass. I cannot discount that. I don't like the Four Sword reverse coming towards singles. Four Sword reverse is not somebody new. That's somebody that you already pretty much are aware of. You two stop speaking. All right. Usually it's when somebody pops up. I can't count how many times I've done personal reads and I said somebody's coming back to you. Four Sword reverse coming towards you. A week later, 2 weeks later, Tali was right. They messaged me, or that person came back. They showed up on my doorstep. That's what the Four Sword reverse is. It's like when the break period stops and it comes around. It's like the Hermit reverse, basically, but it's the minor arcana. So I would say for some of you, mark my words, it would not shock me if you have somebody coming back wanting you, like popping up out of nowhere. Then I still get a new option too as well. So look out for both. Who gives a shit? All right. Let's go to sing. I feel so uncomfortable doing these reads. I don't know why I've been feeling so insecure about these reads lately. I don't know why. Because people tell me I'm the greatest thing that they've ever seen do tarot, but I still don't feel that way. I really don't. All right, so let's go to your general. Let's go to your general. I get a payday. You got payday coming to you. Then you have entry level. Now, for you ones that work from somewhere, what I do get is more pay for you, but I don't get like a higher position just yet. If that makes any sense. I got that for Pisces too, and they're same. That's weird. Now, I'm gonna go to you 1 second, self-employed. I'm gonna go to you for a second. Like, what's so funny about you is I get a payday for you or more pay, but I don't get like the biggest giant position change for you at the same time, which is strange. All right, but I do get more pay. All right, I even get a new job for you, to be honest. Some of you, if you get a new job, they may pay more than your current one. If you were to look, you may find something that pays more. I'm just saying, don't count new jobs out until you at least look or see what's out there. All right. What about for self-employed? Thanks, Empress Cat Tarot. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's strange. I keep getting for self-employed. Okay, look, this keeps coming out. You got job search for self-employed. Clearly, if you're self-employed, you're not searching for jobs unless your business is doing bad and you have to go search for another job. Otherwise, you're going to be putting out, are you going to be having people searching for a job to work for you? For you ones that are self-employed and you're doing all right, or you're going to be doing all right, be aware of people. I get you're going to be getting, I got this for Pisces too. Are you and Pisces connected? Because I got the same thing for them too in this category about the hiring somebody. At some point, you ones that are self-employed, you're going to need help. But make sure you fill out people that you hire or that you work with or that you collab with, whatever the case may be. You got toxic work environment and job search. So make sure you're filling people out, background checks, get a feel of them, spend some time with them, see it and fill them out. All right, before you bring anybody on, if that makes any sense. What that tells me is if that's predicting something. That means business is going to be doing good for you, but watch who you bring on. All right, is what I feel. So for self-employed. Okay, let's go to all signs now. Okay, how y'all doing? Feel like hopping on a flight back to my hometown tonight. Some of you may go to your hometown, or you may want to you may like take a plane flight, or want to visit somewhere you used to be, you used to grow. Because I got flag hopping on a flight back to my hometown tonight. So that's really what I got in my head. Whenever I get random stuff, not even that big a fan of that song, so I know that's for you. So, all right, here we go. Let's see. But Tyler, I'm already in my hometown. Well, you wouldn't need a plane to go there. Just get in your goddamn car and drive over to your hometown, or walk. You wouldn't need to really say nothing, would you? But for some people, some of you out there that live, sorry for the God's name in vain, sorry, but God, people use common. I just said it again. But Jesus, but I just said it again. But damn, people, just use common sense. All right. You know, the Aries, I feel like there could be commitment there, but it could be a love triangle or a lack of cooperation. Even though somebody wants it, they're like being stubborn or pushing it away. One of y'all is, all right. You know what a Taurus, their obsession is you. If you're an obsession of theirs, they try to act like you're not an obsession of theirs, but they really don't do a good job. Because I feel like they may fool you, but they ain't fooling me with these cards. Like they're very obsessed, but they try to play it off like they're not. All right. If they could live right up your ass, they probably would. I mean, they're so far up your ass, like energetically. You're doing a Gemini, I get them back in a way or turning their back, all right, coming to their senses. I don't know what they're coming to their senses about. We'll clarify that. They think they lost feelings. They actually haven't, because I get them like wanting you still. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. You know what a Cancer, I feel like for some of you, a new start and more movement. Eventually it'll restart or start. Whether it's a new or old, but I'm not sure. I get somebody starting and more movement. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Leo ignoring you, and that's either indecision will cause it to end, or did cause it to end, or somebody ignoring, whatever the case may be, or having options. Some of you, it's like love options, or I don't know. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. But Virgo, there could be a new beginning. If it already ended, it could begin again. Some of you that where it's current right now, it could end and then begin again. If that makes any sense. Could be careful. There could be fertility in that situation or something like that. Obviously, I don't apply to everybody, but as well as Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Libra, ignoring you and holding back purposely. They're purposely trying to get you to realize they're ignoring you. It's like that's a tactic of theirs. They want you to be aware they're ignoring you. All right. So they're hoping it's blatantly obvious that they're ignoring you. They're hoping that you're getting that impression. Scorpio, as a player and in and out. Y'all, some of you are going to be dealing with another Scorpio past the one you dealt with. Some of you attract Scorpios like crazy. You don't know why you keep attracting Scorpios. For some of you bitches always tend to attract them. I don't know why I said bitches. There was no point in that. It could come to a halt with a Sagittarius around spring or summer, or it already has, and it'll stay that way. Some of you, distance is a problem, long distance. Or some of you, them being physically or emotionally aloof is a problem, all right? What did I institute Sagittarius? Yeah, Sagittarius. You know what, a Capricorn? Thanks for the 10 intuitive D. Thank you so much. The Capricorn's keeping their options open and not giving to this. They felt like you were one-sided, or wanted them to chase you or something like that, or wanted them to beg for you or something like that. Aquarius wants to come back to you, or if they're already around, they want to stick with you. So they're not going nowhere, or they're coming back to you and don't want to go nowhere. All right? Whatever the case may be. Pisces is detached and cold and feels like they're failing or have failed. Whether in their own life or if it's had problems between you two, they feel like they're failing with you or have failed. Some of you where it's actually where you're actively with them or whatever, they could be feeling like a failure in their career and work, and that could be affecting you two connection. Or the second story I get is if they're not with you, they feel like they failed with you. All right, you're their failure. All right. With that being said, you all have a good one. I hope that the reading made sense. It's really seemed like gibberish and chicken scratch, but who gives a shit? And with that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you later. Thanks again, Intuitive D, and for the It doesn't tell me all the people that sent a super chat. They disappeared already, but all right, the little icon disappeared. But thank y'all. Bye, y'all. See ya.